Another 3-2. Fly ball, right field, and deep. And that ball is gone! Eric Haas, the drama! And way to step forward to tie it at 5. Wow! Incredible at bat, incredible result. The first grand slam of his career.
Wow, good for Eric Haas. He knew what was coming. He fouled one off that was a little bit outside. He got one that was closer to his swing plane, and he did miss it.
Cabrera, a bouncer up the middle,
There
and
it
it's
is.
through into center field. He drives in Jonathan Scope. The Tigers have their first lead of the night, 6-5.
Well, Miggy comes through.
Chopper
do
to
it.
short. Harold Castro delivers the final out, and the Tigers down 4 twice.
And he's got another base hit. Valera around third, and he will come in to score. RBI single for Vladdy, and it's 8-3. 3-2 again. Ball 4 to force in a run, and it's 8-4.
About the Blue Jays.
And he drives into left field, and he has tied it. From out of nowhere, the Blue Jays score 6 runs here in the bottom of the 8th to tie the game.
2 outs and nobody on. And they just never gave up.
Again, the 2-2. Fastball hit high and deep to left field. And the Blue Jays win it.
It's a grand slam. Breyvic Valera reaches base for a second time. George Springer hits his second double. And Marcus Semien, with a 3-run home run, beats his former team with a career-high 34th home run. What a ball game.
Well, he hit it to the moon. 5-2 game. Joey Gallo with his 33rd home run of the season. And the Yankees creep a little closer. 2-1. Judge drives that in the air to deep right. That ball is gone! Aaron Judge drops the gavel. A 3-run game-time homer. It's 5-5.
There is life on the Yankee bench.
Sanchez rips that to left field, a base hit. Torres rounding third. That will do it. A much-needed walk-off win in the Bronx as Sanchez ends it, and the Yankees win it in dramatic fashion. A 6-5 come-from-behind victory.
Mookie swings and he hits a high drive to left. Marisnik back to the wall and is gone. A home run. Mookie Betts. Home run number 22. And it's 9-6. 2-2. Back swings, hits a high drive to right center field. Back goes Myers. He's at the wall. It is gone. Maxwell swinging the silver hammer in the 8th inning. And it's 9-7. It's a new career high in home runs for Max Muncy in a single season, his 36th. This one to right field and deep. And Apollo 11, we have liftoff. It's 9-8. Bellinger hammers one to right field. This one's back. This one's gone. A belly bomb ties the game. Can you believe it?
Not with that curveball.
This ball is driven to right field, going back. It is gone. It's gone. It's gone. Seager's done it. The Dodgers lead it.
last 18.
And he drives one to deep right center field. Forget that. That is way out of here. That's the way to break a slump. Francisco Lindor with a monstrous 2-run homer. His 5th home run of the season to cut the Phillies.
Alonso at third, McNeil at first.
And Canna hits one back to the pitcher. It banks off him. He recovers, makes the throw, not in time. Alonso is in. It's 7-4, and the Mets will get the tying run to bat in the 9th. A bank shot for Canna for an infield hit. The 2-0. And JD rips one down the line. That's an extra base hit. McNeil will score. Canna to third. He'll be held up there. It's an RBI double for J.D. Davis. It's 7-5. And Brandon gets the curve and lines it into center field. A base hit. In is Canna. Here's Jankowski. He scores, and the Mets have tied it. Brandon Nimmo with a 2-run single. The Mets have scored. And Starling unloads one deep left center. Back to the warning track goes Herrera near the wall. It's off the base. Here's Nimmo around third. He'll come in to score, and the Mets take the lead. Unbelievable! Starling Marte with his 3rd consecutive hit drives in the go-ahead run with a double, and the Mets with 7 runs in the 9th lead it 8-7.
The best thing you can say if you're a manager of a club is that your team plays hard every night for 27 outs.
Serve to left field, and that'll drop for a hit. A run will score, and the Twins string together 3 hits here to start the top of the 8th inning. Polanco's 2nd hit, driving in his 24th run. 4th straight hit. Twins trying to make things interesting here in the 8th inning. Kepler drives in a run, and it's 6-2. That's to right center, headed toward the gap. Caught in the gap by Dozier, tagging from third and scoring. A high blast to left field. Going back is Benintendi. Gone, a home run. It's a 5-run 8th inning. The Twins finally hit a home run, their first in 4 games. Right center field, charging is Dozier. There's the catch. Here's the tag. Coming home, and the game is tied. Line drive, base hit, and the Twins take the lead. Gio Urshela with a solid single to center. Kepler scores from third, and it's 7-6.
Juan Soto, see you way later again. Boom. Well, that's 3 homers against the Diaz brothers. Fastball, middle, effortless swing. That is a bomb. Oh, by the way, it's a runner in scoring position hit, too. His 4th one of the season.
That'll get the job done and more. Franco scores easily. Garcia to second. And the Nats have battled back. Michael Franco to left center. He saves the inning. Puts the Nats on top. Bell to third. He's safe. Ball gets away. And Josh is going to try to score. Base hit Garcia. Bell scores. Here comes Franco. The Nats keep adding and adding on. And it's 10-7.
What a day, Luis Garcia. There's a fly ball, deep center field. Back is Celestino. He's on the track. He can't make the play. Here comes Rosario. Ramirez will stop at third. Into second with an RBI double is Josh Naylor. The heat is on. It's 10-8. And the top. 0-2.
That's
just
gonna
punched
do
it into left center field. That's going to get down. That's going to score a run. Here they're going to wave Ernie Clement. Here he comes. He will score. We got a tie ball game. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Oscar Gonzalez with a in for Minnesota. And he drives one high in the air. Deep left center field. Larnach settling under it. Tagging. Here comes Oscar. The throw is nowhere nearly in time. And the Guardians have scored 4 times in the ninth to take an 11-10 lead.
How about that? I mean, very next pitch, sac fly comes. Owen Miller was ready for it.
But if you sitting on changeup, he throws fastball, you have no shot.
Drilled right field deep. Ward on the run. He will not get there. This game is alive. Rutschman into second base. A 2-strike, 2-out double. After Odor's 2-strike, 2-out single. It is 4-3.
Well, the bat speed is back for Adley Rutschman. I thought he was a little bit late on some fastballs 3 or 4 games ago. You talk about on time here. Fastball up in the zone. He quickly turns it around.
For the league lead in base hits in these spots. Into center field, he did it again. Rutschman around third. Mike Trout's throw, not gonna make it. They have tied the game. Down to 2 strikes. A 3-2. Into left field. Marsh will not get there. They've done it again. 3 walk-off wins in 5 days. A bottom of the ninth stunner. And Mancini is your hero tonight.
And Rhys Hoskins will be the batter. Hoskins has the only hit so far for the Phillies.
Fly ball to deep left center field. Stevenson is back. It is gone. It's a 7-1 game. The 23rd home run for Rhys, and that was a long one. Estimated distance 430 feet. McCutchen rips one to deep left field. That one is gone. A long home run that zipped right on by HK's statue. That's the 20th home run of the year for McCutchen. It's a 7-2 game.
You know, we say it, Corbin's ERA's 5+. So do you think you're ever really out of it?
You shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't think you're out of it.
And Corbin's pitch to Bohm. Swinging a high fly ball right field. Pretty well hit. Soto going back to the track. And that ball is gone. It just cleared over the out-of-town scoreboard. Back-to-back homers on back-to-back pitches to begin the bottom of the 4th inning. And it's 7-4 Washington.
Well, get it within 3 or within 4.
3 of the last 4 batters have homered off of Corbin. Here is Andrew McCutchen, who homered his last time up. Here's a swing and a liner into left. There's a base hit, and it's a hit with a man in scoring position that'll bring home Gene Segura. Kutch picks up his 2nd RBI of the game. And it's now 7-4 ball game. Well, 1 swing of the bat here, Larry, and we've got ourselves a whole new ball game.
That's exactly right.
Bohm 2 for 3 in this game. Rainey at the belt. And the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, line to right center. There's a base hit. Into the right center field alley. Soto sliding across the grass, stops it. And that'll keep Bohm at first base. Around to third is McCutchen. Miller scores. And the Phillies are now going to bring the winning run to the plate as it's 7-5 here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th.
And now it's 2-2 to JT with the bases loaded. Phillies down 2. And the pitch. And a hot shot towards short. Past the diving Escobar. Here comes Bohm. He'll score. Go, Ronald. Just sailed it. The runners move up. The Phillies have come all the way back down 7 to tie it at 7. And remember, they had a pitcher hit in this inning. There were 2 outs and the rally began. And now they've got 2nd and 3rd.
Like I said, don't try to elevate, try to be a hero and hit a home run. A base hit will do it with Bohm, you know, who can run. And Parra, I mean, that throw was, I mean, look at that. Scattered them all back there behind home plate. Throw from Parra.
Second, Miller is up.
Swing and a drive. Deep right field.
Wow.
It's going to go, and this game is over. It is a walk-off grand slam for Brad Miller, and the Phillies have won it. A stunning
stunning end here at Citizens Bank Park as Brad Miller reaches home plate. The Phillies celebrate a walk-off grand slam.
And Austin, the birthday boy, said the Phils were going to win this one. That ball went off the Life brand sign on the second deck, the facade of the second deck. That certainly gave the Phils some life, big time. Did they ever need that?